He wasn't Arab. He wasn't my husband. And yet, he was the one who made me feel alive. It started with a glance that lasted too long, a smile that shouldn't have happened, a question that felt too personal. But I answered anyway. In our world, a rumor can destroy a family. A whisper can stain your name forever. But his voice, soft and curious, drowned out that fear. And soon, the messages started. He was just a coworker, just a friend. That's what I told myself. I was the perfect Arab wife. Married young, respectable, quiet. Kareem provided everything a woman could ask for, except warmth. His love was duty, not affection. The house was filled with everything except laughter. And every night I fell asleep beside him, feeling more alone than ever. Then came Mark. He didn't pray the way we did, didn't speak my language, didn't understand my world. But he looked at me and saw something no one else did. One day at the office, he asked about my name. "Layla," he whispered. "It's beautiful. What does it mean?" "Night," I told him. And for the first time, someone seemed to understand the darkness I lived in. We started talking every day. About music, about books, about dreams. Until the dreams turned dangerous. Every joke, every touch of his hand felt like a rebellion. And I told myself it was harmless. Until one rainy Thursday. Kareem was traveling. Mark offered to walk me to my car. The rain fell softly, and my heart raced harder than it ever had. He reached out to brush the wet hair from my face. It wasn't a kiss, but it felt like the edge of one. That night, I got a message. "I can't stop thinking about you." I stared at it for a long time, then I typed back, "You shouldn't." But even as I sent it, I knew I wanted him to. From that moment, guilt became my shadow. I prayed harder, smiled wider, lied better. We started meeting in secret, quick coffees, long drives, moments that felt like entire lifetimes. I saved his number under client number 7. I told myself it wasn't love, but when I was with him, I forgot every rule I'd ever been taught. He asked me once, "Don't you ever just want to be free?" I laughed, but inside something in me broke, because yes, I did. The night it finally happened, everything inside me went quiet. I wasn't thinking about God or culture or the life I was destroying. I was just thinking about how it felt to finally be seen. Afterward, silence hung in the room. Heavy, sacred, terrifying. I cried without knowing why. Maybe because I knew nothing would ever be the same again. I tried to keep living normally, pretending, cooking dinner, smiling for pictures, but guilt has a way of seeping into everything. Then came the night Kareem found the message I forgot to delete, just 6 words. "I miss you already." He looked at me, not angry, not loud, just hurt. "Who is he?" he asked. When I said the name Mark, something inside him shattered. "You didn't just betray me," he said. "You betrayed us." He meant our culture, our family, our faith. To him, the worst part wasn't that I'd cheated. It was that I'd done it with someone outside our world. Someone who would never understand what that meant. He walked out that night. By morning, everyone knew. Word travels fast when shame is involved. My family called, my friends stopped calling, and my mother cried like I had died. Mark tried to stay. He said, "Love can survive anything." But love doesn't understand the weight of culture, of faith, of community that watches and judges. To him, it was a love story. To me, it was exile. I told him to leave, and he did. Now I live at a small apartment in a city where no one knows my name. No gold, no family dinners, just me. and my silence. Some nights, I still hear Kareem's voice. Other nights, I think about Mark. Mostly, I think about the woman I was supposed to be, and the one I became. People think the scandal was that I cheated. It wasn't. The real scandal was who I loved. Someone not Arab, not from my world. Someone I wasn't supposed to love, but did, completely. They say shame fades with time. Maybe that's true. But every time the rain falls against my window, I remember that first night, the smell of the rain, the sound of my name in his mouth. I don't know if I'd change it if I could, because for the first time in my life, I wasn't someone's daughter. I wasn't someone's wife. I was just Layla. And even if the world never forgives me, at least now I know who I am.